Hello everyone, I'm L to the W. I'm a disabled veteran, YouTube vlogger, and avid car enthusiast. This behind me is my beautiful 1991 Z28 Camaro. I just purchased this car as a project car for the channel, so I want to do some modifications, make this engine more powerful, make the car look a little bit better than it originally was. So if that kind of interests you, go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button and go ahead and give me a thumbs up if this video that I'm about to post helps you out in any way, shape, or form. Really helps me grow the channel and to do videos like this. So I've done videos in the past on other cars on how to fix certain things as they've come up. So me just buying this car, I've had a few things that I have to do, so I'm going to do a few how-to videos on how to fix these things in order to help you, the Camaro and Firebird owners, out. So today's video is going to be on removing these tail lights so you can fix a bulb. Unfortunately, GM didn't make this easy. It's not an impossible task. Matter of fact, the only tools you need is a Phillips head screwdriver and a quarter or some kind of large coin, and I'll tell you why. Because the entirety of the back, the hatch that you need to take out are these plastic screws. So I like to use a coin because they fit in there very nicely. And most important, there's no sharp edges to do this, so if you slip, you're not going to gouge up the plastic head of the screwdriver. So to me, a coin is a great tool to use. If you want to use a screwdriver, feel free, but to me, I don't want to gouge up and ruin my interior, so I'm going to go ahead and use these screws. So let me show you what all is needed to get back here. So the first piece that needs to come out is the center back piece. On the very top right here are two Phillips head screws, very short. You take those out, and then there are four of these that need to come out. One here, and then you have one here and one here that I've already taken out. So now what you want to do is this side of the panel, which is your driver's side, pull it forward. And then we're going to shift this over sideways a little bit to get it to unlock. Now there's a light back here. It needs to be unplugged. The light right here you have to unplug. There's two clear plastic arms that need to be lifted up and this pulled out, which is very hard with one hand. So just be careful with those that you don't break them. Now on the passenger side you have two more to take out. One here, and then this just pulls out a little bit from the top and then pull straight up because you have a tab right here that you don't want to break. Now the passenger side is a little bit, or the driver's side is a little bit tricky, and what I'll do is I'll put in a clip of when I had this out earlier. There's basically two push pins somewhere around here, and as you can see, it is hard to get it back into place, so I don't want to redo it. And there's a cardboard glove box that's in here, and like I said, I'll go ahead and insert another video right now. Hardest thing is going to be lining up this kind of weird paper glove box that's in here. It has to stay in this piece, but I have to pull this out to get back here to where the screws are, and then inevitably all that starts coming apart. Very weird. This reminds me of my '69 Camaro. Had this like paper glove box. Just a weird hidden little storage thing in the Camaro, and show you the inside of that and how this goes back together. But taking the tail light out is the same on both sides. It's just this side here for some reason GM didn't design, because I know you had the spare and you need that out of the way, but I don't know why GM couldn't have designed this panel to pop out just as easy so you can get to all of these for the tail light. So you have four of these black screws, two here by the hatch. Oh, I actually got five. One more here, one here, and they just unthread. No tools required. Don't forget lefty loosey, and we'll just go ahead and take these out. The only tips I can give you on this side is the screw that's way back here. You're just really going to have to pull this piece out as far as you can, and be mindful that it's going to flex up here, and try not to bend it too far because you'll crease this and turn it white. Plastic doesn't really like to bend too far, but there's really no other way that I know of to go in there. If your glove box isn't in here anymore, you might be able to reach in there. I haven't really seen about removing it. It seems like it's kind of glued in there. And like I said, in that video you can see that it does shift out and it takes a little bit to put it back in. But the two white clips here will probably pop out when you remove this. They'll probably stay inside the pieces of the car. I found that they just kind of unthread out, and then you can pop them back into here and push. And you're just going to really have to try to see it's still in. You could hear it click a little bit more. That's the reason why I don't want to take this side out. But I mean, the taillights come out the same way on both sides. Just this side here, this piece doesn't remove. It doesn't make it as easy. So now that your clips are out, make sure you fold your license plate down because this entire piece is coming out. And it just slides straight out. And this is the back side. You have one side marker light. You have your brake light, your turn signal, your backup light. And then that looks like it would be fun is your license plate light, which I think you could probably just get by taking that screw and that lens should pop out. But like I said, here, push this clip, give it a small turn, and out it comes. I also did notice when I did this the first time, there's two drain holes here. And there's a lot of dirt that gets backed up there, so do yourself a favor and vacuum that out. If you got a lot of dirt, it'll save that from rusting out if it hasn't already. So once you get done replacing your bulbs or whatever you need to do, or maybe you're replacing your taillights, and you get them back in, don't forget to put your 5 screws back in here. And now it's time to reinsert the plastic. Like I've already gone over on that side how to do it. Sorry, I really don't want to tear that back apart to show you. Like I said, those 2 push pins are so hard to get in there and get that piece straight. I don't want to battle it, but I think you kind of figure out from what I explained to you. Now on this side, the only trick you got is this tab right here. If you look, there's a little slit in the carpet, and then there's a metal tab cut into the metal that you just slide that in. Now before you put the screws in for this, reinstall your back piece. Don't forget to plug in your light, put that in, and then put all your screws together, and you're good to go. So there you have it. It's not that difficult. It's not impossible. Just having a little bit of knowledge, I think, will help you go a long way, especially fighting the panel like here on the driver's side, and knowing about the little thing to put the plastic in on the passenger side as well, and the little tip with the coin. That really helps you not damage your car. It really helps you from over tightening and over torquing those plastic screws, which you really don't want to do. They don't have to be that tight. These pieces aren't going anywhere. Just want them snug so the pieces don't rattle. So if this helped you out in any way, shape, or form, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. It's absolutely free of charge. It's no cost to you, and it just helps promote my videos so I can help more people, because YouTube will say, hey, people like this, and share it. So, and if you want to see more of this build and more how-to, I still got the turn signals. Going to be another video that I know of, and I got to fix the hatch motor for the pulls down the hatch. I got that part coming in today, and that's going to be another video. So maybe you're watching this thing 3, 4, 5 years after I post it. I don't know, but these videos will be out there. So thank you for watching. If you want to see me build and drive more of this beautiful car, I even have a 2017 Camaro SS, a 50th anniversary, supercharged, right over here. If you want to see more of that car, go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we're all about cars, coffee, and life on this channel. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we will see you on the next one.